Once a month or so, we invite Chef Garry Steel to return to Studio 4 with a bag full of beautiful vegetables and trendy food to prepare sumptuous, sometimes organic treats. Today, he is in a philanthropic and gourmet mood, and it is my pleasure to welcome Chef Steel back to Studio 4 to cook some more.
Hello, young lady, and how are you?
And give away money.
I'm giving, no.
No?
Food, no money.
Food. Okay, darn. I thought you were going to give
no
me money.
No, but food, yes, but no money. Yeah, we've been together a long time, so some of the people who've supported us over the years came together in the last little while, so I'll tell you that in a few minutes. So
okay. In the meantime, let's get into the rhubarb.
Let's get into the rhubarb. Last year, we cooked rhubarb in April, and we did a cherry and rhubarb sauce. It was just beautiful. I know you remember it because I know every recipe I produce sticks in your brain like notes from the Bible. Of
course it does. Of course it does. I was going back to Dr. Sinader and saying, why do we have blanks in our brain?
Yes, that's why.
Well, I'm sure it was sensational.
It was fabulous. It was fabulous.
Okay.
Do you know we've done over 400 recipes?
No.
We've not produced 400 recipes,
radio
but
and television.
On radio and television, actually, it's more.
And television.
But on TV, in the last 10 years, I've written 400 recipes for this show.
Good.
And I've done 100 episodes.
Heavens.
And it's amazing.
We've had you on 100 times?
100 times you and I have been together.
Of the 2,000 plus
You'd think you'd
shows?
be nicer to me, I swear to God.
I know. Just don't screw up on the last show,
Not the last
okay?
one, not the last one. So, rhubarb, we're going to cook with rhubarb. J'adore la rhubarb.
J'adore
It was
rhubarb
too
aussi.
funny. I was talking to Nick and Sophie before they came on, and he didn't even know what rhubarb was.
He didn't?
That boy needs some time in the kitchen,
They have rhubarb in L.A.
I know, but he doesn't know what it is.
He also said to you he doesn't like cooking all that much.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, which is kind of surprising
that's okay.
to me. Well,
some
not
people
a lot of
don't.
guys do.
You don't have to be a boy or a girl.
No,
it's not a
no, God, no.
sexist thing.
No, definitely not. Rhubarb originated, do you know where? It's a very interesting place.
Is this one of those stumpers?
It's one of the stumpers, because you would think it would be somewhere, like I said, I asked David yesterday, I'm just putting about a pound and a half of rhubarb into our skillet, and I'm going to put about half a cup of sugar in there. I don't want to put too much sugar in there. And then I'm going to add to that about 4 tablespoons of water, and we'll start stewing that. Rhubarb originated in China.
Really?
It's a northern hemisphere fruit. It's
a fruit?
It's a fruit, yeah. It was first...
It looks so much like a vegetable.
And grows very much like a vegetable, yeah. And I'm sure there will be some controversy, and some people will say it's a veg, and some will say... I'm sure there'll be controversy.
Tomatoes a fruit. Did you know that?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Like you can eat a tomato like a fruit, but never mind.
Okay.
And it was given, like most of the things that we've talked about over the years, it was given as a medicinal product. So it was given to poorly people to rejuvenate them, give them some strength, some vitamins, minerals. So it's a great product. I love rhubarb.
But they cooked it up a bit, though, didn't they?
They did, yes. They cook it just a little bit, and mostly with a lot more water. It was a lot more fluid and was more drinkable than it was like a chewable thing.
Okay.
So in our crumble that we're going to make today, I've got the rhubarb in the saucepan. It's going to stew down beautifully, and what we're going to do is we're going to make the crumble for it. So, really simple crumble. Don't like using very much flour in my life. I like the raw oat thing. So crumble to me, what I decided was, I had dinner with my girlfriends, Betty and Joe Dan, a couple of weeks ago.
You have a girlfriend?
Well, they're girls and they're friends of mine.
Okay.
Way to go. This is another thing that you did to me over the 10 years.
That's a bit of a scandal.
You outed me on television over the 10 years.
Well, it was an accident.
It was a secret I was trying to keep, but oh no.
I didn't say it right out. Like, are you straight or gay?
No.
No.
No, for 2 shows you talked about David like he was... So,
well, now we know you're a happily married man.
We are. For 5 years now, married together 15. I love it. It's lovely.
Congratulations to David.
He's
putting up with you.
No kidding. So these are just cut rolled oats, quick cook oats that I've put. This is my cereal that I'm going to make. So I went to dinner with Betty and Joe Dan. I needed to make a crumble. I knew they loved rhubarb, had nothing to make the crumble with, decided to use my cereal. So this is my cereal that I'm making for you, that I make in the morning and I eat in the morning.
Oh,
so
I'm impressed.
It's raw oats. In there are going these beautiful Moroccan apricots, really dark and gorgeous. You'll see that I've also got some cranberries going in there. These are stunning. These are really beautiful blueberries, dried blueberries that are going in there.
Ooh.
And these sultanas, golden sultanas.
Ooh, which are really raisins.
Really raisins, yes. So put all of that in there. And to that, add about a cup of whole flaxseed. Whether you use the red flaxseed or you use the cream flaxseed, I don't care.
Doesn't matter, but
I
whole
want you to
flaxseed.
use whole flaxseed.
That will keep you regular.
Well, and the reason that I want to use whole flaxseed is flaxseed benefits you only if you chew it yourself. Ground flaxseed loses all of its mineral nutrient content immediately. Oh. So grind it with your own teeth. So we're just going to mix this together.
And
yeah.
It's not too
No, it goes through your system. No, it isn't. It's really lovely. Mix all this together really well. So I mix that together and I put it in a Tupperware container, and that's my cereal. Every morning I have that, all right? So I'm going to show you how I have it. So we're doing 3 dishes today.
As usual, I'm helping.
Cooked it. You're beautifully helping, and I've gotten so used to that over the years and all. I cooked it for you. So this cereal, just add... if I add a cup of cereal, I'll add a cup and a half, 2 cups of water, and I'll just cook that off on the stove. No sugar. I never add any sugar to the cereal because there's
Do you boil water
fruit.
first, then put it in?
No, I put the oats in the cold water and bring it to a boil. Yes.
Really?
And my gran taught me that, and the reason why is that it is a creamier sauce with the oat than it is a harder, stickier sauce.
Because on the instruction package of the oatmeal, it says
bring it to
boil
a
the
boil.
water and then put the oats in, and you say, no, put it all together.
I change it around and do it the other way.
Okay, fine.
So when I have it in the morning, what I do, because I don't like milk, so you can either cook it or you can have it with, this is beautiful, cherry Greek yogurt. Ooh. So I just take a little tub of Greek yogurt, and that would be my breakfast. So this crumble can be breakfast raw, breakfast cooked, or the top.
You notice nobody's rushing to come to your house for breakfast. We were thinking bacon and eggs.
Nobody likes it.
Nobody likes
That's
it. Lovely. It is.
You want to cook down your rhubarb for about 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we're going to do.
Okay.
Because I'm going to take a minute here, and I'm going to try and keep it under control. You have been an amazing, amazing lady over the 10 years that I have known you, and more now in this show. You've done some fabulous things for me, and you do amazing things for the community. And I'm not kidding, Fanny. Like, we laugh and we joke and we have a lot of fun, but you're a star, not a celebrity. You're a star. And I went to the people who supported us, people like Hills Foods, Whole Foods, which have done an amazing job for us. Hagen's-Board Chocolates, where we did those lovely chocolate pigs. The BC Blueberry Council. I went to Fentimans for Informed Brokerage, and I said to them all, I want to do something on our last show together. So what we're doing is we're taking a few £1,000s of food, and we're donating it in your name to the Diamond Centre for the Living, which is a drop-in centre here in Vancouver for terminally ill people.
Yes, it's
Leslie
a fabulous
Diamond
centre, yes. And
I know you
husband.
know Leslie.
I do, I know the family, yes.
So we're going to send some food over there in the next week or so. It's not here today because it's frozen and we wanted to keep it good for them. So
they won't think I've died or anything.
No. They'll think you're still around.
Did that once.
Yes, the Fritz.
Okay.
We're not doing the Fritz. Your brain Fritz was a year to the day that a friend of mine had exactly the same thing and died in my arms.
No, an aneurysm.
A year to the day, an aneurysm.
Really?
A year before to the day. When Molly called me and told me that you had had yours, I couldn't believe it.
Molly, my daughter, yes.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I'm a tough old
You were a tough old bird, yes, you were. I'm going to put our rhubarb into the dish here.
Okay, but I love the Diamond Centre.
Yeah, now the Diamond Centre is a fabulous place. I actually teach there. I cook cooking classes there and teach them so that they can cook on a low income and eat healthy food. I'm about the healthy food. Stay away from the KD box and eat something good. That's my big deal.
Okay.
So we've put our rhubarb into the dish. We're going to top it.
Did you butter that or anything?
No buttering, no nothing. I'm going to take our crumble, and you want the crumble to go on about 1 inch, but not more than 1 inch because it will become gluten-y, and we don't want that. I love the colors of this and everything. It's just stunning. A little tiny knob of butter goes on the top of that, and pop that into the oven for 350 for about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then it'll cook and it'll come out like this, just
Of course it will, because that's
beautifully.
been in the Studio 4 kitchen.
Yes. Now, I used my bowl for something else, but I wanted to serve you a little bit of this, and I'm going to put it on the plate, which is not what I wanted to do, but we'll see, fluff up.
What was your
First fluff up.
What was your plan?
Well, my plan is to put another dish on this plate, so I'm going to, I'm going to put it in this one.
Okay, it's okay. Maybe we can call...
No, I'm good here.
Some
I'm
staff.
Good here. Some staff who are all running. Look at this crumble. Look at that.
Oh, that's
how
beautiful.
Gorgeous that is. It's got a really beautiful... And I like the crumble when it breaks down a little bit.
And if you're not a rhubarb fan, can you use peaches or blueberries or cherries?
If you're going to use something, then I would like you to use a harder fruit. So, maybe peaches, but mix them with a pear or an apple.
Okay. And on this plate?
On this plate, I'm going to do something really quick. The rhubarb...
Per usual, we're running out of time.
Yeah, the rhubarb,
of course we are.
I love the rhubarb as a savory as well. So I'm going to take some mash, just a beautiful light little green leaf.
Yes.
I'm going to take this really fabulous kale and pork sausage. Look at this sausage. It's got such a fabulous color.
Kale and pork?
Kale and pork
Yum.
sausage. Love it, love it.
That
Whole
pretty
Foods.
much hides the kale.
It hides the kale. It does. I'm going to take a little bit of the filling of the crumble here and just on top.
You're multitasking.
I am multitasking at a huge rate today. And then all we're going to do with this is just fold it and wrap nicely over. So it's a little lunch sandwich, and we're going to serve that with a really beautiful watermelon and mint salad.
Okay, so I'm not losing my mind. I knew I smelled watermelon and mint, and I thought... What
does that have to do with
I thought
rhubarb?
it might have been your aftershave.
The man has lost it.
I am smelling watermelon and mint.
Thought that I smelled like water.
Well, how did I know?
So I
didn't
said
see
to
it
Nick
there.
Simmons, do you like this salad? He went, no, it smells and tastes like toothpaste. So he doesn't like it. But I love it. I love this watermelon. We did this a few years ago as well.
And it's a beautiful presentation, as always, and I love you. You know that.
I do. Thank you so much. Namaste.
That doesn't mean I want to marry you.
No,
it just
no,
means
that's
I
too
love
late
you.
for that, baby. I'm no help.
Okay, you're already married.